Good afternoon, Penn State, and welcome to Santoro News. I'm your lead anchor, Robert Varner, and along with Ivan Yop, we're prepared to bring you the latest and greatest in security news. In today's news, the Internet of Things is becoming increasingly popular as breakthrough technology for Wi-Fi for your showerhead, of all things, is finally hitting the market. I can't wait to pick up my wife one of those bad boys. Let me tell you, Ivan. Sounds like some crazy stuff, doesn't it?
Right you are, Bobby. You know, a lot of people are criticizing the Internet of Things, but I think it's a great idea. I was feeding my son the other day with a baby bottle that was connected to the Wi-Fi, and it was telling me how much I was feeding him. Crazy, right?
It's amazing.
What a world we live in. I remember back in my day when smartphones and Apple Watches were the cutting edge of technology. Wait, this just in. Are you getting this? Seems as if we have some breaking news for you guys. Yes, I'm getting this right now. There seems to have been a security breach on PNC's student online banking system. It seems as if the hacker was able to somehow break the encryption key and subsequently steal hundreds of PNC clients' credentials. Stolen data includes PNC usernames, passwords, as well as clients' personal information.
Oh, I'm getting that too. Our information on the situation is very limited right now, but at face value, this seems like a cyber attack that'll affect thousands of Penn State students, faculty, and community members alike. For more information, we take you to our leading field correspondent, Devin Victory, who is standing outside of State College's regional PNC office on College Avenue. Devin?
Thanks, Bobby and I. Please bear with me as more information is trickling in by the minute. It seems that sometime late last night, the hacker was able to break the encryption code that protects thousands of PNC's clients' personal information. I was recently informed by PNC's manager, John Johnson, that the attack is now being considered an inside job. A worker in PNC's IST department was able to pass along the encryption key to a Penn State student. This student was subsequently able to break into the system. That is all we have for now. Back to you, Bobby and Ivy.
Thanks, Devin. Bundle up, you look cold out there. According to Jennifer Calonia of GoBankingRates.com, PNC's online banking system has faced criticism in the past for its lack of security and accessibility. She tells me that PNC has had a history of cyber attacks, especially DDoS, or distributed denial of service attacks. This does seem to be the first time anyone has been able to successfully crack the encryption code, though.
That's what I heard as well. And if I understand it correctly, this isn't the first time a member of the IT team has acted maliciously towards the company, right?
Absolutely correct, Ivan. In fact, an inside job happened at Bank of America in 2009 in which an IT member installed, successfully, malicious software on the bank's ATMs, allowing to withdraw thousands of illegal dollars.
Wow. According to Wired.com, a leader in the online technology community, the code used for the malicious attack came from Eastern Europe, most likely Ukraine or Russia.
My vote's on Russia. Or the Ukraine.
Yeah,
Who knows?
Who knows what they're up to?
Sorry to interrupt, Ivan, but we've just been informed that the attack is more widespread than we have originally thought. And this case is now being passed on to the FBI's cyber forensics team. We're receiving a call right now from an Agent Smith assigned to the case, and we'll be streaming the audio call live for our viewers. Agent Smith?
Hello, gentlemen. I was recently assigned this case, and now can confirm that the entire database system of State College PNC has been compromised.
So, Special Agent Smith, can you give us a brief overview of how the hacker was able to pull off such a feat? I mean, isn't encryption, especially for large entities such as PNC, pretty hard to crack?
Well, Ivan, it seems that PNC uses asymmetric encryption. This means that two encryption keys are used. Key A is used to encrypt, and key B is used to decrypt. Since the hacker successfully decrypted the code, it seems that key B was passed along to the hacker by someone in PNC's IT department. Only trusted members of the IT department would have had access to key B.
So, Agent Smith, you're telling me that this attack probably would not have been successful without the inside man giving the hacker the encryption key?
That's right, Ivan. Without the specific encryption key, it would have taken years for even the most advanced computer systems in the world to crack the code.
I'm getting word now that the FBI's cyber forensics team has finally tracked down the student hacker. It took them so long because the student was very smart at covering his tracks. Most likely something he learned in Dr. Santoro's class.
Probably.
The FBI was informing us that the student spoofed his IP address so that when the forensics team first was trying to track him down, they could not identify his IP address. Eventually, the forensics team was able to track down the hacker to a residential hall on Penn State's campus. Pennypacker, to be exact.
We now have live footage of the FBI taking down the hacker. Take a look.
Let's watch.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I have all the PIN numbers and bank records that I could ever want. Ha ha ha. Woo! Let's go.
He's here. All right. Ready?
FBI! You're him!
What are you talking about?
You're the hacker.
The hacker?
The PNC hacker.
The
You got up on your
PNC
bank
hacker?
account.
We got you.
Oh, man, how'd you guys know it was me?
Yeah. Come here. Hands behind your back, sir.
You have the right to remain silent. I don't know the rest.
Thanks for being with us here tonight, Penn State. This has been another successful edition of Santoro News. I'm your host, Robert Varner, along with
Ivan Yop.
And what you learned tonight is where we've been. Tune in next week for where we're going.
Here's 4 tips to stay safe while banking online. Be smart with your passwords. Make your passwords as long and complicated as you can. Use a combination of letters, numbers, and symbols, as well as capitals. Don't use any personal information in your password, such as your social security number or your birth date. You should also change your passwords regularly and commit them to memory. Only connect from secure locations. Any place such as a coffee shop or a hotel could have people trying to steal your information using man-in-the-middle attacks. Try and only connect to your accounts from home. Secure your computer. Try and keep your computer secure and clean at all times. Use a variety of security tools to keep your computer secure from different types of malware that could allow an attacker to steal your personal information. Actively scan your computer for malware and be safe when downloading anything online. Be wary of attacks. When opening emails, always be aware of fake emails or spam. Never give out your personal information if you get an email asking for it. A bank will never ask you for your account name or password.